So looking at this photograph, a close-up photograph, probably taken by a telescopic camera from NASA, they have this really detailed image. So you're going to create a technical drawing in your Genius journals of what you see and label what you are noticing. I like the shading that I see going on and the labeling that I see going on. Lots of you are very artistic, but you don't have to be. You don't have to make this perfect, exact replica. Technical drawings need to be as close to the real thing as possible, but for purposes of our studies, you really just need labels and something that you can identify so it reminds you of this image. Remember we talked about the lunar calendar and lunar module?
The moon. The moon.
So if you've got the moon module, the command module, remember this is the lunar module at Washington, D.C.'s Smithsonian Space and Air Museum.
That's the moon module?
This is the lunar module.
Oh, lunar. So it must be like a ship or something. Yeah, it might be. Part of it? It's part of like, so like, is it like, so like whenever they're on the moon, do they use that to like, you know, to walk on the moon?
What does the text tell you?
I saw what it says here. When it says here to on this part, Armstrong was the first to climb down the ladder. And I think it was like pottery, because it was like it said right here, foot pads are only depressed in the surface about 1 or 2 inches.
Okay, so how much is 1 to 2 inches, would you say?
Like, I'd say.
Can you show me with your hand? Okay, so if he only goes down that much, 2 knuckles worth, so about that much. Is that a really soft, sink-in kind of surface, or is it a hard surface? You're only going in that. It's soft, but are you sinking to your knees?
No.
So it's a hard surface, right? You're not going to sink through it. It's not just a bunch of powder up there, right? So you know that it's got to be packed. It's like packed snow. It's what you can kind of contribute it to, right? Okay, so what's another feature of the moon that you guys heard or realized from your textual evidence? Okay, so what's great about the moon globe is that you can squeeze in and out to see a very close-up, very detailed picture, but you can also click and look at the terrain, which is the land, and if you zoom in and move around, you'll see that word right there. Does anybody recognize something about that word? Ah. So what do you think that is? What's something we've talked about that we talked about yesterday in our article that has something that looks a lot like that word? What?
Is it a crater?
That would be crater, no.
Oh, ocean.
The Sea of Tranquility. The Sea of Tranquility. That's it, right there.
On July 16, 1969, a Saturn V rocket blasted skyway from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida.
Compare what you actually see to what the topography of the map is looking like. Does that look like the same terrain? It really doesn't, but it could be highly sensitive too.
Maybe.
You trying to find out where they are?
Look,
On your
there's a
iPod?
crater. There's a crater. I think I know where that crater is.
You can zoom out and probably find it better.
I want to find that crater. I know they didn't land in the dark side. They could maybe do. Probably didn't. You know? Minute. 1 minute.
Where are they?
I can see the hole. See?
See the dust coming up? Do you see the stripes in the dust?
Awesome.
Oh, I think.
I thought powdery because since the moon doesn't have much gravity and it makes it light, the dust, when you push down on it, it comes back up because the moon doesn't have much gravity.
Yeah, good. What? Okay, good. I'm sorry.
So if it's like, if you push on it, it pushes back, but in a different direction that you're in.
Okay. What else did you notice about the surface of the moon, as far as the moon as a whole?
It was rocky.
Okay, it had rocks on it. What else did it have?
Lots of craters.
And what are craters?
They're like holes in the moon.
Okay. What do you think caused them?
Rocks banging into them.
Okay, something banging into them. Okay, good.
Maybe
All right.
Meteors. Or
Meteors or asteroids? Yeah, good. All right.
because they get up in the air and they jump way high. So they catch up and they can run. They can walk, but it's kind of like a silly walk going up into the air and walking.